Hello class, good morning. I am Mrs. Rosalinda B. McDowell, your Fundamentals of Accountancy, Business and Management 1 subject teacher. So for today, we are going to discuss about our topic, Introduction to Accounting. So I am going to discuss to you about the overview of accounting. So once again, here are some list of courses degree or degree program that you can take in college if you're taking the ABM strand. So we have the accountancy or accounting major. So we have the Bachelor of Science in Accountancy or the BSA. We have the Management Accounting or the MANAC. Then we have the Internal Auditing. Then we have the Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System. Then for Business Administration majors, we have the Marketing. We have the Finance. Then we also have the Human Resource Development and Management. We have the Supply and Chain Management, and the other one is Operations. For our learning objectives, at the end of the chapter, you will be able to, number 1, define accounting. 2, describe the nature of accounting. 3, explain the functions of accounting in business. Then number 4, narrate the history or origin of accounting. So for accounting definition, accounting is defined as it is a service activity to provide quantitative information, primarily financial in nature, about economic entities that is intended to be useful in making economic decisions. Another definition of accounting, it is an information system that measures, processes, and communicates financial information about economic entities. Okay, another definition of accounting, it is the process of identifying, measuring, and communicating economic information to permit informed judgment and decisions by users of the information. So here is another definition of accounting according to Association of International Certified Professionals Accountants. So it is an art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transactions, and events which are in part at least of a financial character and interpreting the results thereof. Next, nature of accounting. So accounting is a process, accounting is an art, accounting deals with financial information, accounting is a means and not an end, accounting is an information system. So we are going to discuss each nature of accounting. Okay, let's discuss about the nature of accounting as a process. So, a process is composed of multiple steps that lead to a common end goal. Next, accounting is an art. It entails creativity and skills to help us attain some objectives. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing, and finalizing financial data. Next is accounting deals with financial information. Accounting deals only with quantifiable financial transactions. These are the only events identified by the accountant, recorded in the books, and communicated to different parties. Accounting is a means and not an end. Accounting is a tool to achieve specific objectives. It is not the objective. Okay, next, accounting is an information system. So accounting is recognized and characterized as a storehouse of information. As a service function, it collects, processes, and communicates financial information of any entity. Okay, so we have so far discussed already about the definition of accounting, the nature of accounting. Now let us proceed to the functions of accounting in business. So accounting, according to the American Accounting Association or EAA, it defines accounting as the process of identifying, measuring, and communicating economic information to permit informed judgments and decisions by the users of information. So according to American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, or AICPA, defines accounting as the art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transactions, and events which are in part at least of a financial character and interpreting the results. So the functions of accounting in business. First, keeping systematic record of business transactions. Next, protecting properties of the business. The other one, communicating results to various parties in or connected with the business. Then the last one is meeting legal requirements. So sa function of accounting in business, atong tan-aw no isa-isa kung unsa day trabaho aning accounting. Okay, keeping systematic record of business transactions. Recording transaction does not only involve entering the transactions in the accounting book, no? So, ang pag-record sa transaction sa business, dili lang na siya ingon nga gisulat nimo dito sa accounting books. The record should be systematic enough to enable easy understanding of readers, no? Subot pasabot na niya bisan sa pag-record sa transactions na ay sistema, no, nga imuhang ginasunod aron nga mas dali sa reader, no? Ug halimbawa na imo check sa record sa business, dali ra kay niya masabtan. No matter how comprehensive the records are, if they are not produced systematically, then they provide little to no value at all, no? So but pasabutan na ug kung magpataka ra ka og record, no? So gubot samok, no? So dapat actually kung mag-record ka sa transaction, no, it should be in a chronological order. Sabot pasabutan hanay gid siya og halimbawa mag-record ka nahitabo ang transaction March 1. So dapat March 1 pud ang imuhang date sa pag-record, dili kay June 1. So isa lang na siya, no, sa imuhang angay nga paggalantahon. It's part of being a systematic, no, in keeping the business records. Okay, another function of accounting in business is protecting properties of the business. So the accounting records serve as the evidence that properties of a business do exist or how much of a particular resource does a company have. Okay, no, so ang accounting mo na siya murag guardian, no, nga mo protect sa properties sa business, no? So kung mag-record ka og transactions, dili lang kay magbut-buot ka og record. So ato apong makatunan, no, as we go along nga naatay dapat mga source documents para proof, no, nga nung i-record to nimo siya nga transaction. Then another one is if the accounting records show that the amount of cash should be 1 million, any excess and deficiencies will be noticed immediately. Moreover, the accounting system helps in preventing employee fraud and misappropriation of company resources. Okay, no? So ato pong makita nga ang accounting, isa po siya, no? Yes, they are protecting the properties of the business, the assets of the business. Kaya nga naman, no, pinaagi sa pag-record any excess, no, kung na mo sobra or na deficiencies na ay kulang, makita gid siya, di man pwede gud nga na mo sobra na poy makulang, okay? So dapat tama-tama lang gid siya, no? So isa po nino to protect the company from employees fraud, no, kanang kawat-kawat, no, sa company. Then misappropriation of company resources. Kay tanan magong transaction sa company, dapat na siya approval sa management. Di kay halimbawa ang management siya magpalit kog auto, ipangalan nako sa company. Okay, so na siya mga resibo nga kapangalan sa company. Pero ang pangutana, naaba to siya approval, no, ang budget nga iyang gipalit adtong auto, no? So dili pwede pod nga magpataka ra ka og palit, dapat gi-approve gina siya sa management no, nga naa siya sa budget. Okay? Okay, another function of accounting in business, communicating results to various parties in or connected with the business. The accounting reports produced at the end of each period are not only used by external parties, for example, potential investors, government agencies, but also by the management in their decision-making function. No? So, ang mga financial reports, no, dili lang na siya ginagamit sa external users, no, sama sa mga investors. Then, sa mga government agencies po, ginagamit. So, ginagamit po na, no, ang financial reports sa management aron nga maka-decide sila, no, so that they can actually make an economic decision. So, take for example, makita nila sa ilang financial statements. Okay, if they are gaining, that's fine, no? Maka-plan sila on how to target a profit do nga mas makaginan siya pagid ang ilang company, maka-planning sila. Pero kung halimbawa losing, no, so makaplano sila kung mapadayon pa bata sa ato ang pagnegosyo or dili na. Or halimbawa, no, nakita nila sa ilang financial reports nga uy, dako man kay ng expenses kini siya nga kanang ano, kini siya nga kaning halimbawa particular expenses sa company. So ila nang i-check, no, rigidly kung asa sila pwede nga maka-minimize or as much as possible kung dili man ma-eliminate, no, ma-minimize ang expenses. Kaya nga naman good, of course, no, kung dako kag expenses, gamay ra pod imuhang profit. Then to think nga ang pinakarason nga nung nagnegosyo ta is para maka-profit. Ya kung maka-profit ta, of course, mo ingid ta, no, nga mas higher ang ato ang ginansya. So isa na siya, no, sa function sa accounting, no, para magamit, no, to communicate actually sa result sa various parties, dili lang sa external users kundi sa labaw na sa internal users nga mo ang tag-iya sa company or the management. So communication of the results of operations of a company is essential for all concerned parties to enable them to make well-informed decisions. So ang financial reports, no, sa imuhang negosyo, importante kay siya nga ma-communicate, no? Subot pasabot na nga imo ging makita kay ang communication man gud sa business is through your financial reports. Makita kung unsay nahimong resulta sa imong operation. So essential kasi, importante kasi sa nga tanan, no, sa both external o internal users para, no, well informed sila para insakto ang ilang decision nga mahimo. Kay basin unya og siya kini na ta magnegosyo, mundang na ta kung manday gaining day ang ilang negosyo. So dapat, no, mahimo, dapat ano gid siya ang financial reports is dapat reliable gid siya. Kaya naman dito magud pud magsiling ang parties, no, nga involved, labi na ang management kung mapadayon pa sila or when they would actually need to make any economic decision for their business. Okay, another functions of accounting in business is meeting legal requirements. So in the Philippines, the government requires some companies, particularly those with public accountability, to provide financial reports quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. So kining mga government agencies, no, like the Bureau of Internal Revenue, kay sila magid ang gisangunan sa ato ang government to collect taxes, no? So naga-require din sila. It is actually a legal mandate, no, it's in our law nga dapat mag-submit gid sila og financial reports ani nga concerned agencies. So mo nagikinahanglan gyud nga na ay recording, of course. Kay halimbawa sa BIR, mo report nang ana nila, no, so depende sa klase sa imuhang negosyo, sa nature sa imuhang business. So usually they would require you to report monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually, no, labi na sa pag-report sa imong financial statements. Kay dito mo na makuha din nila, no, ang 30% as their basis, no, gikan sa imong profit kung pila po ilang ipataw nga tax, no, nga bayro no nimo sa to ang Philippine government, no, nga i-collect sa Bureau of Internal Revenue. So mo na siya, no, importante kay sa nga tanan ang function sa accounting sa business. Kay of course, og wala accounting, unsa may basihan nimo, unsa nimo pagkahibalo kung pilay imuhang ginansya para mo imong ibayad, no, what is actually your tax due to the government nga angay nimo ibayad, no? So mo na siyang importante kay isa ka function po sa accounting business in meeting legal requirements. So this procedure aims to protect the public by providing them the necessary information to make sound decisions. The government also requires reports from heavily regulated industries such as the energy and oil industries. Okay, so kung ma-proceed ka sa higher education o modo ka o college, then you're going to take the Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Then imong mahimamat dito no ang klase-klase nga taxes nga ipato sa tong government depende sa imong klase sa nature sa business. Okay, so the function of accounting in business, number one actually is to fulfill stewardship function of the management or owners. No? So, isa to no, actually the function of accounting actually is to protect the properties or the assets of the company. Number two actually is to help interested users to come up with informed decisions. Diba no? Either management man ang mogamit sa financial reports or other government agencies or investors. So whenever they're going to make an economic decision, no? So ano siya, well-informed. So pasabot-an na niya, tama yun no ang ilang gibahimong basihan para makakame up sila insakto nga decision. Number three actually is to support daily operation of the business. No? So isa sa function actually sa accounting sa business is, of course, after actually nga makita nimo ang results sa operation, pinaagi sa financial reports, no, matabangan nimo ang business. No, kung asa ka pwede dapit nagka-problema, halimbawa, okay, dili dapit ta banda nagka-problema ta. So ato ani siyang i-troubleshoot. Then, okay, aning dili dapita, pwede pa ta diri mo improve para mas the more pagid nga mo dako ang ato ang profit. No, to think nga ang pinakarason kung nganong magnegosyo ang tao is tungod para makabaton siya og profit niya, o kung mag-profit ng pud galing ka, much better nga mas ma-maximize nimo, mas ma-improve nimo ang imong profit no nga na kay target. Okay? So, muli siya no ang function sa accounting sa business. Okay, next, let's proceed to the history or origin of accounting. So, accounting and its environment. So, for the brief history, early development in Mesopotamia, people followed a system of writing and counting money. The development of accounting may be related to the taxation and trading activities of temples. Beulah, or I just don't know how to pronounce this right, plural is Beulah, found in Mesopotamia. Experts consider this stage of record keeping the beginning of the art of writing. The original Beulah was a lump of clay molded around a cord and stamped with a seal. Once the clay has dried, the container, such as the vase or money bag, cannot be violated without visible damage to the Beulah, thereby ensuring the contents remain tampered-proof until they reach their destination. So actually, I am fond actually of learning no sa ancient history. Then we could actually see no nga sila nag-record before sa ilang histories through this clay no nga ilang ginapaoga dito sila nagkasulat before. So even ang mga geologists, mga scientists no, they actually dug these artifacts nga ilang gipakita gid no nga ang ancient people actually during this ancient time they already start to write, pero ang ilang writings so dili sa papel kundi dito sa kanang mga clay no nga ilahang ginapauga. Okay, next, development in the Roman Empire. The reign of Emperor Augustus provided more evidence about the development of accounting. The Roman government detailed financial information of the deed of Emperor Augustus regarding the stewardship of Roman resources. Roman historian Suetonius and Cassius Dio recorded that in 23 BC, Augustus prepared rationarium or account, which is listed public revenues, the amount of cash in the aerarium treasury, in the provincial fisci, tax officials, and in the hands of the public contractors, and that it included the names of the freedmen and slaves from whom a detailed account could be obtained. No, so ito na makita no during sa Roman Empire. No, di ba no, during the ancient time, wala pa si Jesus Christ na tao. So nakita na nila no sa mga artifacts that they are actually already doing this accounting stuff in the early times. Okay, dissemination of double entry bookkeeping, the 14th century Italy. Most important event in accounting history. Luca Pacioli is acknowledged as the father of modern accounting because of this. His Summa di Arithmetica, Geometria, Proportioni et Proportionalita. Everything about arithmetic, geometry, and proportion is the first book printed with a treatise on bookkeeping. Signing of charter by Queen Victoria. The modern profession of the chartered accountant originated in Scotland in the 19th century when Queen Victoria granted a royal charter to the Institute of Accountants in Glasgow. Okay, no, so actually part of the history is actually fun. Dili lang sa Bible history, no. So let's relate kay interconnected actually nga to ang ancient world history, no. So I actually heard about Queen Victoria, no. So isa pod sa account to nga nakita about her signing that charter, no. Signing that charter, granting a royal charter to the Institute of Accountants in Glasgow. So but pasabot, no, in the 19th century. I remember it right, it's actually during the 1500 years nga ni-exist ni si Queen Victoria sa Spain. No? During that time, their reign actually, muna siya ang golden era sa Spain during that time. No? Silang pinakadato kay during that time. So, since nga naa siya sa record, no, it means to say actually, no, naghatag siya og, she actually granted a real charter to the Institute of Accountants in Glasgow. So, it means to say, nagpamatud lang, no, na accounting actually has been practiced in the ancient times. Then, formation of accounting standards such as PAS and PFRS. Okay, class, so that is all for our video lesson for today about the introduction to accounting, about its definition, its nature, its function, and its brief history. So I am going to prepare 25 questions quiz, no? So please study. So I am actually going to upload as well the topic that we are discussing for today from the book nga ato ang ginagamit as your reference. So please study hard. No, so mo ni siya actually is ato ang gina-discuss, no. These are actually the very basic, no, foundation sa accounting. Makabalo mo, no, unsay definition, unsay iyang nature, unsay iyang function, then unsay iyang brief history. Okay, class, so God bless everyone. Please be safe always, and I will see you again on our next video lesson.